In today's video, we're going to be going over 50 things you should never do in the brand new Grow a Garden update, aka the Working Bee update. Let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So first things first, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, number 1, the Pack Bee, it's kind of useless. I can't even lie to you, bro, this thing is kind of useless. Like, unless you guys really need the Pack Bee and really need to increase your inventory, which I'm telling you, bro, you don't need to, don't use the Pack Bee, because not only does it take up an entire pet slot right over here, but it only gives you guys about 25 inventory slots, which honestly is not that much. So what I recommend is just not using it and just selling off items that you don't need. Like, I have so many things saved here, but I still have a bunch of inventory space. So yeah, trust me, you don't need this, bro. Tip number 2, delete any crops that don't make you money. Like, I'm serious, bro. If you guys have plants like, I don't know, mangoes or something, even though you're like absolutely rich, like if you have billions and billions of dollars and still have mango, you're just wasting time with it, right? I mean, I'm talking about if you guys have like a bunch of mangoes, not just one mango, but if you guys have like 5 or 6 mangoes, just delete them, bro. In fact, I have like a bunch of durians, and honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, bro, these things don't make me money at all. So as difficult as this is, I might have to delete a few of these. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ooh, that's not good. But yeah, honestly, man, these things don't make me any money, so I'm just gonna delete them, bro. Like, they're taking up way too much space in my garden. I'm gonna keep like one of them just for the sake of, you know, having one, but besides that, I think I'm just gonna get rid of them. Oh, that hurts. Tip number 3, there is some seeds that you should just stay the hell away from in the new crafting update. So the Manuka seed, absolutely trash. This thing is horrible, you don't need it. Same goes for the dandelion, guys. This thing isn't gonna make you guys a lot of money. The Lumira and the honeysuckle are 2 seeds that'll actually make you a decent amount of money. The bee balm is absolutely horrible too, so I don't recommend it. The nectar thorn is actually good, and the sun coil is also actually pretty good. Once again, I've made a video ranking each one of these seeds, so if you guys haven't watched that, it's gonna be on my channel, so go check it out, bro. It's definitely gonna help you guys out. Ooh, I think that was like 6 tips. Not gonna lie, bro, that was like a bunch of tips at once, so I'm gonna count that as like 6 tips. Moving on, tip number 7, this is going to be right over here. The new mutation sprays, guys. These things are very OP, especially something like the shock mutation is actually kind of worth it. But if you guys don't have a lot of money, or if you guys don't have a bunch of lightning rods, guys, I do not recommend using one of these. Because the thing with this, guys, is that you can only use one of them at a time, meaning you can only put the shock mutation on one fruit at a time. Whereas the lightning rod can put the shock mutation on all of your plants on a tree. So yeah, if you guys just urgently need the shock mutation, you can use this spray, but it is kind of wasteful, so I wouldn't recommend it. And on top of that, guys, it costs 250 honey, which is absolutely insane. Besides that, guys, all of these other sprays, I guess, are worth it. They're more worth it because they're only 20 and 25. So yeah, these are fine. Moving on, if you guys are planning on opening up the flower seed pack, do not. All of the seeds in this flower seed pack are absolutely horrible. What I recommend doing instead is going ahead and getting these, and then going ahead and converting them into the crafted seed pack, because, guys, the crafted seed pack has objectively better seeds. Like, all of these seeds are way better than the flower seed pack. Like, these seeds are way better. All right, the next tip has to do with making money. Right now, the best seed to make money with is going to be the sugar apple. Yes, it's going to be the sugar apple, guys. I've made so many videos on this. I'm not going to get too in depth into this, but guys, this thing will make you guys billions and billions of dollars. So use it before it is nerfed, especially if you guys go ahead and do the sprinkler method on it. It is going to make you guys a bunch of money. Speaking of the sprinkler method, the infinite sprinkler method has officially been patched. If you guys don't know what the infinite sprinkler method was, it was basically a sprinkler method where you could like pause the timer on your sprinklers, but unfortunately, guys, it has now been removed from the game. Next step is going to be regarding seeds. Once again, guys, all of these seeds are going to be deleted from the game. Yes, these are going away. All of these seeds, guys, are going to be going away. Check this out, guys. Jendal, the developer of the game, said this himself. He said, we are replacing a lot of the seeds in the shop with new seeds. It's going to be so cool, and this is going to be happening in the next Grow a Garden update coming next Saturday. So what I recommend you guys to do is go ahead and get yourself as many of these seeds right now before they are gone. Like, you don't even need to plant them, bro. Just be like me and store them in your inventory. Like, they don't even take up inventory space. please, man. Just get as many of them as you possibly can because they will be going away very, very soon. Speaking of things going away, okay, this is a bad transition, but guys, you can go ahead and remove mutations off of your plants now. All you need to do is go ahead and get yourself one of these. This is going to be a cleaning spray, and basically what this thing does, guys, is if you guys go ahead and equip it, go over to your garden and find a plant that you don't want mutations on anymore. For example, something like this over here, guys. This has the pollinated and shocked mutation on it. So I'm simply gonna pull this out, click on it, and as you guys can see, all of the mutations have been removed. Now, why would you want to do this? Let's say you got the pollinated mutation on something you didn't want, or maybe you got the frozen mutation on something you didn't want. You know, whatever mutations you guys got you don't want anymore, you can go ahead and use this thing to basically go ahead and remove all of those mutations. There you go, just like that. Our next step is to do with what you sell. So if you guys have some rare plants, guys, like I do right now in my inventory, let's say you guys have a frozen shocked red lollipop just like this one. Guys, do not sell this to the shop right over here. This guy is not going to give you guys a fair price for it. So what you want to do is actually go ahead and trade for this in places like my Discord server, guys, link to which is going to be in the description down below. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of people trading here. Of course, guys, trade at your own risk. There's a high chance that you might get scammed. So yeah, be careful while you trade, but you will be able to make a lot of money if you guys find the right person looking for a red lollipop, or you know, anything else like a candy blossom or something, guys. If you find someone trading for candy blossoms, you can go ahead and find someone, or something like a massive melon like this, guys. There's always people looking for things like these because some people just like collecting. Even if you guys have like crazy mutations, oh my god, I just lagged so hard. If you guys have like crazy mutations like this one, this thing has the molten and the disco mutation, so yeah, quite rare mutations. If you guys can't have, or if you guys do have plants like those, you can go ahead and use them and trade them with, and I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna make a lot of money using them. Our next step is to do with whenever you are planting seeds. So whenever you're planting seeds, guys, what you want to do is go ahead and place sprinklers first. Yes, you want to go ahead and place down a master sprinkler or any sprinkler, guys. So you simply want to place it down, and then what you want to do is go ahead and place the seed that you are trying to grow. For example, I'm trying to grow this beanstalk right now, and yeah, you simply want to place a master sprinkler, then you want to go ahead and place a beanstalk, and this ensures that you have the highest chance of getting something like the rainbow mutation, getting a massive beanstalk, anything, guys. You want to go ahead and place your sprinkler first, and this ensures that you guys get like rainbow beanstalks, like I have one right over here. So yeah, this is gonna just basically give you guys the highest chance of getting it. Of course, it's not guaranteed, guys, but getting a rainbow beanstalk like this increases the chances of you getting rainbow plants off of it. So yeah, these are very, very good. You should definitely use this tip. Our next tip is go ahead and clean your garden. I know this is difficult, I know I already mentioned this, but guys, if you guys have a bunch of unwanted plants in your garden, go ahead and clean it up, bro. Like if you guys have a mess like I do right over here, trust me, you don't need this many blood bananas, right? You don't need this many freaking blood bananas. Go ahead and delete a few of them, just remove a few of them, and this just ensures that your garden has enough space so that you can actually like walk around in it, and it's easier to find plants that you are actually looking for. It's just gonna make your garden a lot less overwhelming, and trust me, man, you're gonna love it. Just try doing it yourself. Our next tip is to do with the seed pack right over here, the exotic seed pack. Guys, if you guys don't have a lot of Robux, do not buy this. This thing is not worth it, guys. Now, I'm telling you, bro, it is not good. It's better to go ahead and just grind a little bit and try and get yourself a bunch of seed packs from over here, guys. Trust me, because even if you go ahead and open like 20 or 80 or 90 of these, you still don't have a guaranteed chance of getting the dragon pepper. It is very, very rare, and in my opinion, guys, the seed packs right now are not worth it. 200 Robux each, man. That's actually freaking insane to think about. So yeah, if you guys are planning on buying these, I don't recommend it, bro. They are very, very expensive, and of course, if you guys have a lot of money, then go for it, whatever, bro. But if you don't, do not sell them, trust me. Our next step is to do with the pollinator right over here. So this guy, the best fruits to go ahead and use to get yourself a bunch of honey is going to be something like beanstalk. Yes, beanstalk is actually very, very good. So as you guys can see, I have a beanstalk right over here, and the cool thing about beanstalks, guys, is that they are always over 20 kgs, or sorry, no, 10 kgs. So if you go ahead and check this out, look at this, pollinated wet beanstalk, it is going to be about 10 kgs, and the thing is, these don't even sell for a lot, so it's not like you're going to be losing out on a lot of money. This only sells for $125,000, and yeah, it's like perfectly made for this guy right over here. It's just over 10 kgs, so you don't even have to like keep giving him extra plants. Accidentally gonna give him like a bunch of plants, and check that out, it's just gonna go ahead and make me some seeds. Alternatively, if you guys don't have a bunch of beanstalks, the other seed that you can use to make a lot of honey is gonna be coconut. Yes, coconut is actually very, very good. As you guys can see, I have a coconut right over here, and once again, this thing is also over 10 kgs. Look at this, this one's 18 kgs, so it's actually quite on the higher side. So it's just perfect perfect for you guys. Coconuts are very, very easy to get. And all you need to do is just get the pollinated mutation on it. And look at that. The cool thing about coconuts is you also get a bunch of them on your trees. As you guys can see, I have like a bunch of them at once. So yeah, you're going to be making a lot of money or a lot of honey using coconuts. So I definitely recommend these, or of course beanstalks if you guys have beanstalks already. The next tip I'm going to give you guys is every single time there's an update, make sure you guys are actually joining the game. Like, be inside of the game whenever there's an update, because guys, we always get free stuff. Like, this happens every single time. Like, look at this. Last time we got a cooked owl for free, and this pet is absolutely freaking goated, bro. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Check this out. Look at its abilities right now. Every 15 minutes it has a 15% chance to cook a nearby fruit. The cook mutation gives you guys a 2x value. Sometimes it's also burned, but occasionally it's cooked. So yeah, basically what this thing does is it has a chance to either give you the burnt or the cooked mutation, both of which give you guys a very, very good money multiplier. No, I mean money multiplier. So yeah, they are very, very good. And if you guys want to make a bunch of money, make sure you guys are joining the game every single time there is an update. Another thing you can do with these exclusive pets is, guys, you can go ahead and trade them once again. And people are trading these like crazy right now. Look at this. This guy's selling 2 cooked owls. Another person selling 2 cooked owls. Another person selling cooked owls. Yeah, they are selling like freaking hotcakes right now. A lot of people want these. So if you guys want to get exclusive pets just like this, guys, make sure you're joining the game right before the update. We also get crazy mutations such as the molten mutation, guys. Check this out. This was a mutation that we got in the last update. So right before the update came out, Jandal, the developer of the game, actually did a secret event where he gave us a free mutation, which of course, once again, you can trade for, or you can just, you know, stack on top of other plants and you're gonna make a lot of money. So I recommend using mutations to make money, guys. They're very, very good. All right, next tip is to never buy seeds without actually checking their value first. I've made so many freaking videos on the value of seeds, guys, and there is seeds in the shop right over here too that are just plain not worth it, guys. Something like blueberry, not worth it. Tomato, I guess that's okay. Corn is not worth it. Daffodil, watermelon, pumpkin, apple, cactus, dragon fruit, mango. Same goes for grape, to be honest. Grape is not that great either, guys. The only good seeds in the entire shop are, of course, these 3 right over here, the new prismatic seeds. And of course, guys, we also have more seeds right over here inside of the queen bee shop, and these seeds are also quite not that good. Like the lavender seeds, guys, they're not good. The nectar shade used to be good, but it's gotten replaced very soon. Nectarine is also not that great. High fruit also got nerfed to oblivion. So yeah, guys, these seeds are not worth it, and you guys should just watch a bunch of videos that I make. So subscribe. I always make a seed tier list every single time there's an update, so you guys can be informed about all of the new seeds. So make sure you guys subscribe just so you know what seeds are worth it, what seeds you should spend your money on, and what seeds you should not. Next tip is to do with pets. If you guys have a bunch of aged pets just like this, guys, so as you guys can see, I have a bunch of aged pets. This one's age 40, age 40, age 40. So if you guys have a bunch of these that are, you know, completely useless, instead of deleting them, what you can do is go over to pets, go over to free upgrades, and here, guys, you can actually go ahead and claim a free upgrade from your pet. So all you have to do is go ahead and trade in a pet that's age 45 and above, and then you're gonna get an extra pet slot in your garden, which of course, you know, extra pet slots are always a good thing because you can have even more pets in your garden. So yeah, this is a very, very good way of getting a lot of pets, and even just deleting pets that you don't need, you also get something in return. So, you know, instead of deleting them, just go ahead and trade them in. It's a lot better. Speaking of upgrades, you can also go to shop and upgrade the cosmetics you can have. So the amount of cosmetics you can actually hold in your inventory. If you don't know, cosmetics actually have a limit. As you guys can see, you can only hold 280 items, and you can only place 80 items. So yeah, if you guys want to hold more or place more items, you can actually go ahead and upgrade them in the shop right over here. Next step is going to be with the Forever Pack. Yes, Forever Pack actually gives you guys a secret admin seed. I'm not even kidding, guys. Sometimes there is a free admin seed you can get. So every single time you guys log in to Grow a Garden, always go to shop and check if there's a secret admin seed over here. Let me show you guys what this admin seed is actually going to look like. So this is called the Super Seed, and this is what it is going to look like. And a Super Seed has a guaranteed chance to give you guys a golden or a rainbow plant, guys. So this is how I got these plants over here. I got them through Super Seeds, guys, and you can get them using the Forever Pack right here. That's the only way to get Super Seeds, and they are very, very OP. There's a reason they're called admin seeds, guys. They are very OP. So another tip is going to do with gear. Just like speeds, guys, gears actually do not take up inventory space. So you can actually go ahead and buy as many gears as you possibly want. So you can just go ahead and stack up on these guys, buy a bunch of recall wrenches if you guys have the money, buy a bunch of trials, buy a bunch of watering cans. This just makes sure that you don't have to keep on, you know, grinding this out every single time you need watering cans or something. I have like 390 watering cans, bro. I don't even use them. I just have them in case I need them someday. So if you guys have the money, if you guys have billions and billions of dollars like me, there's literally no harm in just stacking up on them every single time you guys log in. Just go over to the gear shop, get a bunch of them, and you know, you're just gonna be set for life. Next up is gonna do with pets once again. If you guys have a bunch of pets, always and always click on this little arrow and view what that pet does. Sometimes you might have pets that are absolutely useless, such as the bunny, guys. I have the bunny equipped in my garden right now, but this guy, he doesn't do any good to my garden. Every 40 seconds eats a carrot for 1.6 value bonus. Like, I don't have any carrots in my garden, guys. So yeah, never ever have useless pets in your gardens. It's very easy to see what pets you have in your garden now by simply clicking on this, clicking on view. So always make sure you guys have pets in your garden that are actually useful. If you guys don't have useful pets, bro, go ahead and hash them. They're very easy to get. Speaking of finding eggs and pets, you can actually go over to my Discord server. Once again, link is going to be in the description. Go over to channels and roles, and here, guys, you can select what seed you guys want to be notified for. For example, I want to be notified every single time Beanstalk is in shop. So every single time Beanstalk comes to shop, guys, I'm going to get notified. And as you guys can see right over here, check this out, guys. So whenever there is a seed in stock, it'll actually just go ahead and notify me. So I have this for seeds, I have this for eggs, and a bunch of other things. So if you guys want a seed notifier, link to my Discord server is going to be in the description. You can go ahead and choose whatever you guys want right over here, and yeah, it's going to give it to you. You can go ahead and get a weather notifier, a event notifier, and a egg notifier, so whatever you guys want. This next tip is actually going to be for you new players. Yes, if you guys are new, do not spend your money on cosmetics. Look, if your entire point of playing this game is to make money, or even if it isn't, honestly, do not spend money early on cosmetics, because these are very overpriced. Like $60 million for a simple well is actually kind of insane. So I do not recommend you spending money on cosmetics early on, guys. What I recommend is to just spend money on seeds for the time being. Get yourself at least something like the sugar apple, ember lily, beanstalk, any of these seeds, guys, and use them to make a bunch of money. Like, get at least a few hundred million, and once you guys have a few hundred million, you can go ahead and spend as much money as you want on cosmetics, guys, because at that point money isn't going to be a question anymore. You guys are going to have plenty of it. You guys are going to have plants that are going to make you a bunch of money, so you won't really worry about it anymore. Once again, I can't tell you how to play the game. This is just a recommendation. If you guys want to spend money on cosmetics, you can. There's no rule that tells you not to, but in my opinion, I wouldn't spend too much money on cosmetics early on. I'd actually save up money to buy good seeds so that I can go ahead and make even more money, so I can buy as many cosmetics I want in the future. Next tip for you new players is going to be to do the sprinkler method. The sprinkler method is so freaking OP. If you guys haven't been doing it, you need to do it right now. It's the best way to make money and grow a garden. You can do the sprinkler method on Lemuria right here. You can do them on moon melons. You can do them on beanstalk. You can do them on the new sugar apple. Bro, whatever you guys want to do the sprinkler method on, I recommend you guys do it, because it is OP. The sprinkler method can make you guys billions and billions of dollars very easily. Speaking of making billions and billions of dollars, another thing you guys need to do is always get mutations on your plants before you harvest them, and here is why. Let's say you guys have a simple pepper, right? Just a simple old pepper, guys. Nothing too special, not too expensive, it's good. If you guys manage to get the golden mutation on it, the frozen mutation on it, shock, moonlit, shocked, pollinated, celestial, burnt, and yeah, let's go ahead and increase its size to maybe something like 20 kgs. Check this out, guys. You guys are gonna make it easy peasy 600 million. Yeah, it's that easy, honestly. So of course, you're gonna have to do the sprinkler method first so that you get a very heavy plant, and then you want to go ahead and AFK in game so you get all of these mutations. Guys, I've selected these mutations specifically because they are all easy to get. The shock mutation is very easy to get, moonlit very easy, shocked is very easy, pollinated, celestial, and the burnt mutation, all of these are very simple to get, guys. And of course, if you get even crazy mutations like rainbow, something like the molten mutation, which you get from events, void touch, you somehow get the honey glazed, heavenly, disco, cooked, meteor trick, zombified. You know, if you get all of these crazy mutations, you're gonna make even more money, but these are of course harder to get. And while we're at it, guys, another tip is to always have friends in your server. And why do I say this? Every single time you guys have a friend in your server, you actually get a 10% boost. If you guys have 4 friends in your server, you are gonna get a 40 or 50% boost, I believe. No, it's a 40% boost because you can only have 5 people in the server. So you're gonna get a 40% boost, which, check this out by the way, is gonna make your $4 billion plant into a $6.5 billion plant or a $6 billion plant, which is crazy. So always and always, whenever you guys are selling things, make sure you guys have friends in your server. It just increases the price of that plant by a lot. And while we're on the topic of money, it is very easy to get scammed in Grow a Garden. So always and always, whenever you are trading in Grow a Garden, make sure that you guys trade with people who actually have vouchers. Like this guy, he has 13 vouchers. What vouchers basically are is they are basically like screenshots of this person trading with other people. For example, if I go ahead and trade with someone over here, I'm gonna take a screenshot of me trading with them, and then I'll go ahead and save it so that I can prove to other people that I'm actually someone who is safe to trade with. I wouldn't actually scam them, you know what I mean? So yeah, always and always find people who have vouchers just so you don't get scammed in Grow a Garden. A good rule of thumb is to just not trade if you guys really want to play this game safely. Yeah, trading is going to make you guys a bunch of millions and billions of dollars very fast, but there is also a chance that you might get scammed out of billions and billions of dollars. So it is a high risk, high reward game. In my opinion, bro, just don't risk it because you are going to lose a lot of money. But if you want to do it, just make sure you are being safe. Another tip for you guys is to go ahead and get yourself the brand new anti-bee egg. You can now actually go ahead and craft the anti-bee egg from in here, and it's actually quite easy to craft this. All you need is a bee egg, and you need a bunch of honey. You can get a bee egg, of course, from the queen right here. And yeah, the bee egg is actually quite cheap. It's only 18 honey right over here, so you need to get that. And then you want to go ahead and get yourself some anti-bee eggs. So yeah, it is actually very easy to do. There you go. Let's get this guy a bee egg. I actually have a bunch of them, so let's go ahead and give the bee egg to this NPC. And you also have to give 25 honey. So yeah, this is now gonna craft me a bee egg, so very cool. Anti-bee eggs are way better than regular bee eggs, guys. I recommend using anti-bee eggs over bee eggs any time of the day. Do not use bee eggs, bro. Trust me, anti-bee eggs are far superior. And of course, if you guys somehow manage to get the disco bee right over here, it is very OP, guys. The disco mutation gives you guys a 125x mutation. Yes, 125x. It's very good. I'm not sure how many tips I went through, by the way. I kind of just freestyled this entire thing. So if anyone was counting, please let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, if you guys found this video even just a tiny bit helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a bunch. Once again, we're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.